Look, Miss Gutierrez, either you have a problem or you just don't care about court orders. It's one or the other. If you have a problem, I'm going to address it for you. And I promise you, you're not going to like the way that I do it. Do you understand? I'm now going to put an ankle monitor on you. And if I ever find that you test positive again for anything, and I don't give a rat's behind what it is, you will stay with me. And if it becomes an extreme case, I can have a hearing to hold you in contempt, slap you with 180 days, probate it for 2 years, and put you in a lockdown rehab facility. Do you understand? That's what it's going to take. I'm amending the conditions.
Right here, the judge is setting the stakes incredibly high. Ankle monitor, probation, and potential lockdown. This is basically a courtroom warning shot. One misstep, and she could face serious.
Now, a SCRAM on her ankle. I hope, above all else in this short life, you are not driving. Because if it comes to my attention that you are in violation of this affidavit, it's really not going to go well for you. You understand?
Yes.
Okay? All right?
Your Honor, we do have the offer, and we wanted to run it by you to see if it was something that you'd take. It is a jail offer.
Your Honor, this was a file. See, yes, it was a minimum.
Now check this out. Time served credit can completely change the jail sentence. 10 days versus 1 day might not sound like much, but in court math, every day counts. This is a reminder that
We should really How does she have 10 days credit?
That's what she did let me know. She has about 10 days credit. So we can verify.
254, 5,000. I don't know.
Miss Judge.
One day. She has 1 day.
1 day. Where'd you get 10 days?
One day.
That's
So
all.
I was in jail so I was on probation before when I caught this new charge. I was actually did a 5-year probation, and I was supposed to sign my papers that day that I was, I guess, exited out of jail, the day that I left jail. And it was like a week before, so yeah,
Please,
I'm not sure.
just, you guys talked it over. I don't want you to say something that really hurts your case, So it's probably better that you just talk, just and figure out what you guys, we only have 1 day credit here. That's all we have. If you want to, I'm happy to do it. If you guys want to do it.
The 1 day, Judge?
Well, she has 1 day credit. I'm not going to give her more than she's entitled to.
I understand.
I can only give you.
ankle monitor in place and zero tolerance. This is a classic probation trap. One positive test and it's back to court for a serious hearing. Judges don't mess around when they set conditions like this, and
What you're entitled to,
Yes,
right?
Judge.
What you have here. So, if you want to do that, you have my blessing. It's up to you guys.
Sounds good, Judge.
But as today, if she leaves here, she gets an ankle plus. And then if you test positive again, it's not going to go well for you.
Here, the judge is stressing follow-through. 15 months of probation plus a structured treatment program. This isn't just about punishment, it's about preventing repeat offenses. It's fascinating to see how probation and treatment intersect in the courtroom, and how judges try to tailor consequences to.
Sounds good. Judge, move.
You let me know.
Does she have to go back in here, Judge?
No, but she's got to meet with the judge.
Yes. On Miss Sandra, Judge?
Yes.
We have a new probation officer, 15-month offer with the TRAS. Whatever the TRAS states that she should do, she'll do it. Sounds good? Sounds good, Judge. Thank you. We'll write it up.
Here's the thing, though. She couldn't even make felony probation. How's she going to make this?
She didn't make some information.
Did she make it or did she get a shooting credit?
She completed it. 5 years.
Tell her that if she tests positive, I will put her in a facility, though. So she knows.
Yes, Judge. Yes, Judge. And she,
Absolutely.
yes, Judge. I'll let her know.
Ma'am, on which one?
And here's the practical advice. Don't drive drunk, just take an Uber. Simple, life-saving, and ridiculously clear. The judge makes it almost conversational, but the message is stark. One bad decision could mean serious jail time. Legal advice meets common sense right in the courtroom.
Miss Gutierrez, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. Second, am I right?
Yes, Judge.
What happens the next time? If you ever pick up another DWI, what's going to happen?
It'll be felony.
2 to 10 in the penitentiary. Any prior pen trips?
Yes, Judge.
How many?
That's one.
You could be
14.
potentially a 15 to life case next time. You pick up a DWI. 15 to life. Minimum. With your record, just your smell will be enough. So if I were you, if you want to get lit, wonderful. Just to a car. Find another way. You can Uber. 30 or 50 bucks will get you wherever you want to go in the city. Don't matter where you want to go. Anywhere. Do you understand? It's not hard. One button. All you need to do is literally push one button. Car waits or wherever you want to go. You are giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization under federal law. You give up the right to appeal. Once you accept this agreement, there's no turning back. Do you understand?
Yes.
This will go on your records to be the rest of your life. Now, is it being reduced to a first?
Yes, Judge.
There is a surcharge that you will be required to pay in this case. You will be required to pay a $3,000 surcharge. And if you don't pay it, every $100 you owe, you will sit 1 day in jail. Do you understand? It's a second. I'm not waiving it. And it's being reduced to a first. You were lucky because a second is a $6,000 surcharge that if you don't pay, 1 day.
Finally, the judge lays out the 3 ways this case could go sideways: drinking, driving, or taking off. Each one triggers an automatic response, from warrants to probation revocation to inpatient treatment. It's like a survival guide disguised as legal instruction. Could you follow all these rules perfectly under
Every $100 you owe. So you will be required to pay this fee. You will also be required to pay the court costs as well. You have entered into an agreement where they're offering you 180 days in jail to be probated for 15 months. As part of the agreement, you will do a repeat offender DWI education class, 1 victim impact panel. You will do a TRAS to see what other conditions you may need. If they assess other conditions, you must fulfill them. They may do intensive outpatient treatment. They may do just supportive outpatient treatment. They may do inpatient. I don't know what they're going to do, but you must fulfill whatever they say. Do you understand?
Yes.
No drugs, no alcohol, guardian interlock. But since you don't have the ability to drive, you must get a portable device. 25 hours community service. Do you have any children? Okay, get rid of the community service. I'd rather do a parenting class. $100 one-time donation to Mothers Against Drunk Driving. If you need extra time to pay, we will give it to you. All you have to do is ask. I'm telling you now, there's 3 possible things that could make this thing really go sideways. First is if you drink. If you consume, a warrant will be issued. You will file a motion to revoke your probation. We will have a hearing here. If they prove to me that you're consuming, it's very well possible that we put you in inpatient. The other thing, the worst possible thing you can do is drive. If you drive without a Texas driver license and a liability insurance, likewise, they will issue a motion to revoke. The other thing is take off. If you abscond and you take off, that is an instant warrant. If you ever have an issue, you can come talk to us. We can work it out. There's nothing that can be, everything can be solved in this life, one way or the other. Those are the 3 things, are all hang-ups. Do you understand?
Sure.
So cut her fees. How do you plead to the offense of driving while intoxicated? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Is there an accident in this case?
Okay.
No? Okay. All right, ma'am. Best of luck to you. We'll have you meet with Shorty.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you, Judge. Good to see you again.